Heading into the night tonight, look for mostly cloudy skies, only a very small chance of an isolated shower or a storm. Look for temperatures to drop down into the upper 60s and low 70s everywhere you look. Into Wednesday we go, 83 to 84 degrees everywhere you look. I think tomorrow is actually going to be our driest day we see this week. Only a very small chance of an isolated shower or a storm. As you head further inland, we're still looking at temperatures only topping out in the low to mid 80s, which is definitely a blessing to say the least, considering how warm we were about a month or so ago. All the rain we saw yesterday was thanks to a stationary front that is now 2 hours south, and that will hardly bring us any rain for your Wednesday. But you'll notice as we head towards the end of the week and into your weekend as well, our stationary front starts to lift back up to the north, and that will bring us a decent shot of scattered showers and storms as we head towards Thursday, Friday, and into your weekend as well. Rain chances over the next 7 to 10 days. Only a very small chance of an isolated shower or a storm for your Wednesday, but come the end of the weekend into your weekend, that stationary front lifts back up to the north, and our rain chances are back to being elevated. And as you might have guessed, with our rain chances increasing, so does the muggy meter as well. We're going to be in that muggy category all the way throughout the end of the week and into your weekend as well. And while it may be humid, we're not going to be having to deal with extreme temperatures, so it's not going to feel, completely gruesome, to say the least. Into the weekend we go. Scattered showers and storms are likely due to that stationary front heading to our north. Afternoon highs topping out in the mid 80s on Saturday, mid to upper 80s for your Sunday. And this is something we all love to see. The tropics continue to remain very quiet for this time of year. Our only area of disturbance, or our only area to watch out for, is a disturbance in the Western Caribbean. Only has a 20% chance of becoming a depression over the next 5 days as it heads into the southwestern Gulf of Mexico. And believe it or not, we've only actually had 3 named storms this year. We've had Alex, Bonnie, and Colin. And you might be wondering, if we're heading into the middle of August, shouldn't we be seeing more storms form? We should, but the lack of instability in the tropics, that is what has limited a lot of storms from forming. So even though the water temperatures are very, very warm and there's not a lot of wind shear, there's hardly any instability, and instability is what forms tropical systems and hurricanes. And believe it or not, we're still looking at a quite active hurricane season. Believe it or not, over the next several weeks or so, as we head towards the end of this month and into October as well, we see the most action. 53% of our tropical storms form in this time of year, 61% of our hurricanes, as well as 73% of our major hurricanes. Bottom line, over the next 7 to 10 days, there is nothing to worry about in the tropics. Here's your 10-day forecast along the immediate coast. Once again, I think tomorrow will be our driest day. As that stationary front heads back into our area, our rain chances will be on the increase. But look at those temperatures, only topping out in the low to mid 80s, which is definitely a blessing considering how warm they were over the last month or so. Overnight lows dropping down into the low to mid 70s. Here's your forecast inland. Hardly any rain heading your way for your Wednesday, but come Thursday, Friday, and into the weekend, our stationary front lifts back up to the north, and our rain chances are back on the increase. Afternoon highs topping out in the low to mid 80s, along with overnight lows dropping down into the upper 60s and lower 70s. Keep it here at Lehman's Weather for all the latest information.